To me, the coolest thing about our project is we're organizing language information that's never been published before, and will make the world a more connected place. Standard dictionaries and online translation tools leave a gap between simple translation and real-world usage. You may already deal with this gap through study, travel, or your circle of family and friends. But even if not, you'll certainly run into it in a modern workplace. Not to mention being an active part of the growing online community. And our project fills this gap.
So let's look at the gap. I'll illustrate with a small example a trouble spot from when I was learning Chinese. In English, we often say, I don't believe something, or just, I don't believe it. If I want to put this in Chinese, I can use a dictionary and basic grammar and might come up with 我不相信它. A popular online translation tool gives a similar 我不相信. But that's as far as either will take you. It's where the gap begins. The first problem is that neither one is right. It would properly be 我不信. We need more information just to construct a correct sentence. The next bigger problem is that even the correct version can only be understood as my saying, literally, that is not true. This may be what I meant, but usually not. I'm probably saying that I'm surprised, or pleased, or frustrated. So in saying to someone that I'm pleased at their news, I risk calling them a liar. We'd like to have somebody at hand who could tell us this before we say it. Which leads to the biggest problem. A Chinese speaker expressing the same thought would almost certainly put it in a totally different way, one that doesn't include believe at all. We need ways to know what these possibilities are and when to use them.
This information is out there, but only in a diffuse way, in the heads of language teachers and students and multilingual people across the world. In the detailed video we've posted to the campaign materials, we look in depth at how our project tackles this job. But in a nutshell, it will become a repository where these people can contribute their knowledge and everyone else can find and benefit from it.
We share a lot of the underlying principles of other large wikis like Wikipedia. Ours will work differently though. The different nature of the information required writing all new tools. It'll hold a large variety of information about all the world's languages, and it will link every pair of languages, and we call it the Universal Language Reference.
Another similarity with existing wikis, the software comes first, then the subject matter experts can fill it in. We are software developers. We have the background in thorough design and robust implementation, which is what we've been doing on the reference so far.
And we have long experience in managing large software projects that require you to bring together a team of people in diverse roles to get the project done. And that's what we need to do next. The core functionality is done. We need to finish some development, and we also need to bring in some help in other areas of expertise to get to a release.
So one last similarity with the origins of Wikipedia. Now they're user-supported, but before that, they needed financial backing. We are depending on the Kickstarter community to give us the chance to make the reference a reality and make the world a more accessible place. Thank you for backing our project.